Welcome, everybody. If I could just have your attention, we're going to begin the program very briefly. We'd like to have Denise Haas. We're going to give her a few minutes just to talk with you about an important project that we're embarking on here at Conard High School in regards to our alumni in the high school. So if Denise would come forward and just speak to that.
Hi, everyone. We're all here today for a very, very special reason. And we're also all very connected here today. All of us have one thing in common, and that's Conard High School. Either you're a graduate, maybe your parents, your grandparents, your children, someone is connected to Conard High School. And for this reason, this project that I'm going to tell you about is very, very important, because this is a way for all of you to keep a memory alive here at Conard forever and ever. And that's going to be the brick walkway. And for the special day today, we're calling it the Alumni Walkway to McKee Stadium. And I want each and every one of you, after all this, and when you have some time, to go out by there. We have a table set up with a beautiful illustration of what this brick walkway is going to look like. Now, in order to get this to happen, we have to sell some bricks, engraved bricks, where you will leave a memory, a message, a name in honor for yourselves, your family, friends, a special coach, a special teacher, in memory of someone that was very dear to you. There's a million reasons why you would want to buy a brick. I want each and every one of you to stop by the table, pick up an order form, and take a look at the beautiful walkway that we're going to be installing. It'll be outside in the grassy area, which is one of the areas right now that doesn't look so nice over here. If you've noticed through the years, Conard has really done a great job with their fields, the track, the tennis courts, the inside of the building. The only thing that needs a little help is over there. We're going to take care of that. So I want all of you to think about a very special message you'd like to put on that brick that you're going to buy. And I also ask you, if you know of anyone who has any connection to Conard, alumni, I don't care how many years back, please make sure to get a form for them, because I'm sure everyone will want to leave a wonderful message and memory in the form of an engraved brick. So I thank you very much, and make sure to stop by the table.
Thank you. And now if you would all please stand. I'd like to present the West Park Police Color Guard. And our solo choir is also going to come on stage as well to sing in a moment. all sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. My name is Betty Remigino-Knapp, and I'm the athletic director. Thank you for joining us in this wonderful celebration. We've been excited for the past month to have this, and we sent out invitations, and we thought, you know, it would be a great thing to share with the entire community, with Coach McKee's former players and coaches and family, and it's just really, it's been exciting. I was talking with Coach McKee earlier and said it must have been a lot of work, but you know, whenever you do anything at Conard High School, everybody just chips in and helps, so it's really been a lot of fun, and it really has not been a lot of work. But I'd like to just take a moment. I'm not going to introduce every single person on the stage here today because we promised our present head coach, Rob Sosimo, that we'd get him back with his team, and he really wanted to be an important part of this celebration, as he should be, but we're going to be brief. But I'd like to just welcome all of the members of the Board of Education that are here today. If they would just stand. All the members of the Town Council that are here today joining us, thank you. If you would stand. And I know we're going to get an opportunity to hear from each, or not from every single one of them, but from their respective chairs. But I would like to extend a lot of thanks to people that did make this happen. And first and foremost, my grounds crew, who just did an absolutely fabulous job getting everything ready, the field, the hours of work. So thank you very much to Cliff Gallicchio and Carl Murata. They're ready to kill me, but they did a wonderful job. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. To Gary Archambault, who really, through his generosity, actually put the other sign on the back of the press box today, which says McKee Stadium. Thank you, Gary Archambault, for your generosity and time. I really appreciate that. And certainly the person that really got the idea rolling and the ball started here was Dave Gabriel. Dave, if you'd stand up. He really, this has been a labor of love for Dave, so it's been a lot of fun working with him. And lastly, if you look on the back of your program, well, you're going to see the sign in a little while when we unveil it, but the sign committee, headed up by a number of individuals that graduated from Conard and one from Hall, really through their generosity made the sign that's above the scoreboard possible. So thank you very much. And Gary Hahn, thanks for heading that up. Thank you very much. I'd also like to introduce our principal, Mr. Chuck Landroche, who you'll get to hear in a moment, but thank you very much. And our assistant superintendent, Dr. Karen List. Thank you for joining us today. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the Board of Education, Mr. John Darcy. John?
Good morning. Welcome to Conard High School. It's wonderful to have this big crowd with us today. I'm especially happy to see some of our former staff members and former students here. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Several months ago, I received an email from Dave Gabriel, which put in motion this whole dedication. And I'd like to read parts of that email to you. In 1948, the Board of Education hired Robert McKee as its first male physical education teacher in West Hartford elementary school system. McKee also assisted Eric Norfeld, Hall High's first football coach. In 1949-1950, he was named acting head coach at Hall High School and appointed head coach the following year. He would hold that position for 6 years. In 1957, the town opened the doors of Conard High School, and McKee was asked to take the helm of the athletic and physical education programs. McKee would spend the next 27 years teaching and coaching at Conard. His football teams compiled a record 168 wins, 61 losses, and 15 ties. Conard would rule the CCIL sports divisions through the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s. The 1972 season was Conard's first, and McKee's first, undefeated football season. McKee also coached baseball, and along with Frank Robinson, developed the wrestling programs in the West Hartford Public Schools. Because of his many accomplishments, he was elected a member of the Connecticut High School Coaches Hall of Fame. Dave Gabriel goes on to say that Coach McKee's greatest accomplishments were not in the win-loss column, but from programs that built character, taught values, developed teamwork, demanded sportsmanship, inspired respect for family, and provided discipline for the young men and women he coached and taught. Dave ended by saying, "I respectfully request that this Board of Education name the football field in honor at a ceremony before the first home game of the 2003 season." On May 6, 2003, the Board of Education voted unanimously that the football field at Conard High School be named the Robert J. McKee Robert J. McKee Field in recognition of Mr. McKee's years of dedication and outstanding service to our community. So Bob, we're here today to honor you, a real icon in West Hartford. May I add how happy I am as a former colleague and longtime admirer to be part of the ceremony. I have also a framed copy of the letter which Dave Gabriel sent me, and I'd like to present that to Bob now. Bob?
Before I introduce our principal, I think I'm going to do this, but I think Rob's going to forget because I know he's thinking about the game. But I want to introduce the family, the McKee family. And that's Debbie, his daughter, is here today, and Cindy, and also granddaughter, back in the back, Lori, and certainly I think a lot of people know our head coach, Rob Sososimo. And we do have other grandchildren that could not join us today because one is, I believe, helping coach the